up, guys? Welcome to local band Smokeout. Any genre from anywhere in the entire world. I want to hear your music.
All right, what's up, 810? It's your boy BG back with another one for SB19 right here. And as we mentioned yesterday, I'm kind of running a little bit low on content for them, but I saw a suggestion that said that they discuss the EP trilogy here in the Zhang Sang show, which I only know of Zhang Sang because I saw that the Linkin Park was on there the other day. That's the only reason I know of this channel, but it's cool to see what the fellas get asked and how they answer it. This was recorded a year ago, I think right before Gento and all that came out, maybe even a little bit longer. But please support SB19. Kindly consider clicking the subscribe button to my channel so you never ever miss any of these. I think this is reaction number 300 exactly for SB19. If not, it's like $2.99. Here we go, though.
SB19.
And we just got interviewed by the Zach Sang Show.
Yes, check us out by searching SB19 Official or Official SB19 in all social media platforms.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Hello, beautiful human. Thanks for clicking on our conversation with SB19. I'm really excited to get to know these guys. Our interview today being delivered to you by GoPuff. I love GoPuff. They are changing the way we get stuff delivered. They are the convenience store. Thousands of items available on one app,
Sounds
right in
cool.
the palm of your hand.
Sounds like
so freaking
He kind of
easy.
looked like he
From
puffed.
booze to snacks, electronics to home goods, they got
never
you
mind.
covered. And I know you're going to have to get something delivered eventually, so why not GoPuff it? Save $10 on your first 2 orders if you use my code, ZAC10. That is ZAC10. You'll save $10 off your first 2 orders. I'm thirsty. I got my Celsius from GoPuff. Also, there's a link in the description if you want to download the app. Real easy. GoPuff it, baby. It's the best convenience store out there.
All right.
Okay, Pablo.
Okay, I'm Pablo.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you? Nice hair.
I'm great. I'm doing great. LA is great.
So he has no idea who they are.
Yeah.
Is it stressful?
Well, we've been here and everything's really chill and calm compared to New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, before we went here, we went to New York. And compared to the Philippines, definitely, it's pretty chill.
Really?
Yeah.
How about work-wise?
Work-wise, well, every day we have a schedule, and it's really hectic. But you know, it's all to promote the Filipino music. So
It's worth it.
yeah, great.
Stel,
Yes, I'm here.
what's up?
Yeah, what's up?
How are you?
Well, I'm kind of excited for the day, talking with you and to Dan. Yeah.
Dan's the highlight.
Yeah. I watch your videos and I can't believe I'm here in front of you. So,
Well, thanks for watching.
yeah. Thanks for inviting us.
Well, you guys have really, you got to thank your fans, too.
Yeah.
They are, and we're going to dive into it really deep, but they are definitely at the core of your success.
Yes,
And
definitely.
At the darkest of moments, your fans are the ones that really turned it all around for you all.
Yeah, that's right.
It's really wild, the story. So we'll get into it, but I thank you for being here. Excited to have you here.
Thank you.
Ken,
Hello.
what a name. Ken.
Yeah. Ken Barbie.
Yeah, there's a lot of Kens.
Yeah, there is.
Nice
But
hair, though.
I
That's
think
why
I'm
it goes by
different
Philippe.
from all the Kens out there
Why?
because I'm
You're a
not
chicken.
Barbie's boyfriend.
What inspired your hair? It's red.
It's because of I watch a lot of animes, and if I see a character that there is a red hair anime character, then that would be my favorite anime character. Shanks, One Piece.
His questions are
So
kind of odd
inspired
to
by
start.
anime.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing to watch?
One Piece.
One Piece.
Yeah.
And there's the character. You said
Yeah.
Shanks.
Shanks.
I'm learning. I don't know anime.
Yeah.
I have friends who are obsessed with it, though.
Yeah.
I have
Me
a
too.
friend named Anime.
An actual friend named Anime?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're sharing their identity with a whole genre of cartoons. That must be a lot to unpack every day. Justin,
What's up? It's Justin.
what's up? How are you?
Oh, well, I'm enjoying the sceneries here in LA.
What's your favorite part about being in America?
Well, I think here in LA, I love the weather, though it's kind of
Definitely.
unpredictable, but I'm
It like
loving
never
the
rains here in
weather.
LA, like ever.
What is the worst part about being in America?
maybe speaking in English.
Because our speaking kills has time limit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it expires. It
You'll
goes
know.
only for 3 hours.
Later on, you'll know. You'll know later on.
Well, because it takes so much energy, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's hard to think what are you going to say and your grammar and all.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say diabetes, avoiding it here in America. But English makes sense too. I get it. Okay, Josh.
Hello, what's up?
Like, are these all your real names?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
No.
I don't
no,
know.
except him.
And
Um, Well, my real name is Paulo.
Okay.
But I just changed it to Pablo.
Got it.
So his real name is Philip.
My real
John?
name is Philip.
And you
But
went to
my
Ken.
nickname is Ken.
Oh, nickname.
Yeah.
Why
Philip.
Ken?
I've been calling him Philippe. Is it not Philippe? Is Philip?
I don't know. We should ask my mother. Like, you know, Philip was given to me by my grandfather, and the name Ken was given to me by my mom.
Got it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you.
Justin, hello. Cool purple hair.
Oh no, it's Josh.
Josh, Jesus, I'm so
No,
sorry.
it's okay. It's okay. I know it's kind of
That's so embarrassing.
I don't understand why they're on this show. Like I get it. He's a big channel. He's a big interviewee, but he has no idea who this band is.
confused as well.
No, that's really terrible. Why purple though?
I didn't really know as well, but I was supposed to go red, but because it's
He's
my
already
favorite
got
color,
it.
but he has got it already, so I have to go to a different color, and I thought of purple, and yeah, well, it suits me.
Purple's my favorite color.
It does
Who
actually.
told you?
Well, myself.
That's what matters, right?
Yeah.
So, thank you for introducing yourselves. Sorry that I messed up your name.
No, it's
No
okay.
problem.
It's-
It's Jace.
Totally fine.
My bad. I'm really fascinated here because this is something different. This is P-pop, is that correct?
Yeah.
Can you define what Filipino pop is?
Well, to be honest, Filipino pop or the term P-pop is just a term for the Filipino music to be distinguished within the global scene. But besides the language that we use, like I think pop in general is very universal. So the same elements and everything. And I think what we bring to the table is, well, whenever we make music, we make our own music, like 100%, even the music videos and whatnot. So I think what we bring to the table is the journey or the experience of the Filipinos, us, all Filipino members. And every time we try to create or write our music, it's always about our journey, our experiences in life. So basically, maybe that's what makes P-pop or Filipino music.
So highly authentic.
Yeah, highly authentic.
Was there an audition process for you all to come together?
Yes,
It was.
What was it like?
it was really hard for me. I was working in a BPO company before I auditioned.
What's that?
It's
Call
am I
center.
allowed to say the company?
Oh, I don't know. You were working for another company. Okay, another entertainment company.
Yeah, it's,
Understood.
Yeah, it's a real estate company.
Oh, a real estate.
Yeah,
Okay, got
and
it. You were working in real estate.
yeah, different industry.
Yeah, duh. Yeah, totally.
Well, it's always been my dream to perform on stage, and I worked in that company for a year and a half, and then I just realized, and I just don't want to do this anymore. So I auditioned in that company, and I'm happy that we're here right now.
So, where
Worked
was
out.
everybody else? Like, how did the audition get to you? How did you find it? How did you know that somebody was looking to
Well,
make a
me and
band?
Sel was actually we were group mates. We were group mates for a dance troupe before. We were competing. We were going outside the countries and stuff. Then we realized that we wanted to step up to upper games. Then we auditioned for this company, and then Justin and Ken was a good friend of mine, so I thought of them when we were making the group, and yeah,
He's
They had-
basically the recruiter of all the members.
You really brought everybody together.
Yeah,
well,
kind of.
we could put it that way, but it's there. Of course, it wouldn't be possible if they didn't put effort into it.
And how'd you find each other?
Well, I was the only one who didn't know any of them.
Yeah.
I was just, I always dream of performing on stage, but I never really auditioned for contests and whatnot. I just I'm really into Korean culture. So I went to a Korean cultural center and study their language, and I met a teacher
I didn't
there
know
of
that.
a language and dancing. And she recommended me to audition in their company. So I did, and then I got accepted, and that's where it unfolded.
So what was it like when you met each other all for the first time? Like when it all finally clicked as one?
We didn't really click.
Yeah, until now. It wouldn't really click until now.
First, it's for me it's weird, but me and Josh were on the same group before we start auditioning for this company, for this group. But meeting everyone is kind of, as an extrovert, I'm happy to meet a lot of people, but at the same time it's kind of weird knowing that we will be formed to be in one group. But yeah, it was kind of challenging, because meeting different people and of course adjusting to everyone is kind of it's a different thing from knowing my friends like Josh. But yeah, I'm used to them. Yeah. Now.
I hope so
it
by
didn't
now.
click at first, but do you remember when it actually did click?
Well, up until now, we're still really figuring it out.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was scammed because our manager or the CEO of the company told me that I was going to be a solo artist, but then I was like included in the group, and
So are you regretting it?
no, of course not. I'm really happy with these guys, and I learned a lot from them. But we're still working it up. And I think because since we have different personalities, it's really hard for us to adjust with each other's personalities. And unlike other groups, we're not housed in one home.
So you're separate when you go home.
Yeah, all separate. We just meet when we go to our studio.
But is there a little bit of healthiness
That
to
is
that?
interesting because like a lot of other groups do make like I know Beanie for sure. I'm pretty sure everybody has to live together in the house, which kind of after a while is you want your space.
Or
your
would you
privacy.
rather all be living together?
I think there's pros and cons. Well, when we try living together, but when we live together,
We don't talk to each
we
other.
don't
Talk to
talk.
each other.
Like no talking to each other.
You just go home and
I
rest.
guess that's because we were on tour that time, and everyone's really
Yeah,
tired.
you're working, yeah.
We just wanted to rest when we go home, but we didn't really talk. Like even going out to eat, we didn't do that.
That's interesting, right? But because you kind of, what is it like in the studio then?
Well,
We just work.
we're like robots during those times.
But right now it's really fun.
Yeah, it's really fun right now. But before it was really different because we're trying to really what do you call this? Like get a big shot or get a big opportunity, but we're just trying our best. Just working on our crafts before when we don't really know what's coming ahead of us.
So that kind of brings me to like how you all, correct me if I'm wrong, like there was a certain point in the group's history where like it was looking bleak and not looking great, and there was a video that ends up going viral of some person dancing to your record, and it really changes everything.
Yeah, I changed everything.
Oh yeah, about that.
It was after our debut, so we released a song, and then after that we felt like, oh, nothing happened. It's like no one's supporting us, no one knows us. Only like maybe 10 or 14 people are
Yeah, for us it
supporting
means the world to us. The music video of Go Up, it was a song Go Up,
Yeah.
and it means the world to us. We thought that we're gonna go big after this song releases, but then afterwards we released it. Nothing has changed. Yeah, this and then one day we released a dance practice video, and then
Someone
overnight it got viral and stuff. Then we were really surprised.
Actually,
People were starting to recognize us.
someone just retweeted our video in Twitter, and then a lot of people recognize it already. So thanks to that person.
Yeah, we're really thankful.
Just a quick background.
Who is that
We didn't
person?
really come from like a big company. We're from a small company, and everything was really hard. So when we were training, we trained for 3 years before we debuted. And after we debuted, our first single didn't really make it. So we thought that when we release our second single, it will be our last. And when we released it, it didn't really work. And we were losing hope, and we're about to quit because, it's really hard in the Philippines financially. We don't have, allowances and, to give to our family because we have responsibilities. But after we uploaded the dance practice video, just like what Justin said, someone posted it. I think her name is Lyra. So thank you, Lyra.
There it is. Shout out to Lyra.
It got viral, and it snowballed from there. And we're really, really thankful because slowly we're achieving our goals and our dreams together.
It is pretty wild.
Yeah, it's really pretty wild.
So, do you feel responsibility to create quality music to match the support that you guys now have?
Yes, we always have that pressure in us. Like, we always have to up our game, and we always try to go beyond our expectations, like show something new. Even here in our tour, we know that we will be performing the same songs and same set, but we always try to do spontaneous things. So just so the
Spice
fans
it up a
could
little
have
bit.
a different experience.
Spice
So
it up a little
in
bit.
New
I
York,
see.
different experience. LA, different experience. And of course, we even if we're already artists, we still attend workshops.
Yeah.
Like learn new things, like roller skates for our music video and concept and things. So yeah, I think it's like we can't settle down because there are a lot of talented artists, and we're trying to promote Filipino music all over the world. So we want to give a good impression that the world would really, get interested.
So creatively, how do you break it down in the studio? Who does what?
So everything is a collective effort. Yeah. Our main choreographer is Stel. What do you do?
Creative
Director.
Conceptual.
Yeah.
What are you?
I make the music and produce the music with them, and other also help in
Choreographies.
creating the choreographies and whatnot. So if not entirely made by us, we get some help from our staff and
Management.
other people, but everything is made by us.
So, how does the song start usually? Are you getting production? Are you coming up with lyrics? Do you want to tell a story?
Servita.
What is it?
Servita.
Well, basically what I do is that I ask the members of what they're feeling right now, or what they want to say, what they want to release. Besides that, I ask what genre they want to try. And from that, I try to build up. For example, since we're on tour, everybody's missing their families and their parents and their loved ones. I made a song called Mapa, which directly translates to map in English. It's called Mapa because Mama and Papa together. So it's like a
I did
song
not know
to,
that either.
give tribute
Mama and
or,
Papa together,
give
Mapa.
thanks to all the people who guided us in our journey. So it's like that. Like, we also made a song for all the haters out there, all the haters who have been hating on us, but in a positive way. We took it in a positive way. Like all of the journey that we had, we just try to make it into a song.
Are there people who hate you?
Yeah, there are
Of
lots.
course, because what we do in the Philippines is not very common. Like, it's a new thing. So, I mean, I wouldn't be able to tell this,
Hometown
but I
haters.
think
Interesting.
There's some kind of, closing the doors, like those kinds of people, like they don't open their minds to it. But now they're slowly
They don't
realizing
accept it,
actually.
like-
accept us yet.
Then
But
when
but
we
the-
were
yeah,
when we
now-
were
now
starting,
it's really
when we were
different.
starting, like, everyone says that we're a copycat. Like, we're just copying other
Artists.
countries, music or
Yeah.
what they're doing. But that didn't really stop us. We just like pushed through, and then when we were
I would
like
disagree.
when
I would
people
not
are
say they're
starting to
copycats at
recognize
all.
us, that's when they turned. They turned.
Totally.
Oh, yeah, those are Filipinos and whatnot. But just have to do your thing.
Success has many fathers. Failure is an orphan.
Yeah.
How do you guys handle the hate or the negativity?
Well, at first,
We
God
we
was
just
really-
cry. No, I'm just kidding, but yeah, as what I've said, we just turn it into, in positive way. We made songs out of it, and that really helped us. So keep the hit coming.
But when we were starting, it's really affecting our mental state of mind. Well, but we just try to communicate with each other, try to motivate each other, and just try to look away from the social media, because when you're in there, you get lots of negativity and whatnot, but you just try to listen to the people who are trying to bring you up, saying positive comments. But when we were starting, it really hurt. It really hurt.
Are there a lot of other people making music like yours in the Philippines?
Yeah, a lot of groups have been like popping out. Like when we started, we're the only one, and then right now I think there are 10 up more groups right now in the Philippines doing this kind of genre.
Oh wow, that's but it's still new.
Yeah, it's still new. It's still not like accepted by the major Filipinos.
Because
the genre,
it's traditional in their country, but nowadays I think it's changing. Yeah, it's evolving already. So we're getting there.
Where are you at? Where did that song start? How did it come to be?
Where You At is about reconnection. So basically, we had pandemic. Like we're not able to go outside, not able to watch movies, which I really like, which I really enjoy. We didn't really get to see each other. So basically, what we wanted is to, even though we're far away from each other, we'd like to reconnect through this song. So the song is about having the peace and enjoying the company of the people you love, because that's what really matters for us. Like people tend to like oversee or take everything for granted. Like but when it's not there, you will feel like you feel lost. So for us, we try to what do you call this? We try to like emphasize that certain feeling wherein you get to meet people, you get to talk to your friends face to face. It's a small thing if you think about it, but if it's not there, like you suddenly feel lost.
Oh, totally. So how do you capture that in a song? Does it start with production? Do you come up with a lyric? Does it start with a title?
Do I come up with a title? I think when I try to make a song, I don't usually come up with a title first, but then I just try to say or write whatever's in my mind. So sometimes I write poetry, but in this case, I wrote the song like really quickly, like just saying the thoughts in my mind. I would really love to spend time with all of these guys right now, and since the pandemic happened, even though we didn't get to see our fans, social media and all the people who have been supporting us have been really good to us. Some other artists really, had it bad, but we're really, really blessed that we have our fans 18 to support us, even though it's pandemic. And I think it even propelled us higher.
What do you think they saw in you through that dance video?
During Go Up?
Yeah, what did they connect with, the fans? Like, why do you think that went viral? And today, like, why do you think they support you?
Well, we don't really have any idea.
I think it was because of our synchronization.
Synchronization, yeah.
So actually in the Philippines, there's not much dance groups there.
There are lots.
If you've made it this far into the video, please consider clicking the like and subscribe button for my channel. We drop an SB19 reaction almost every single day. Please tell a friend about the channel. Here we go.
Lots of dance groups there. However,
maybe because of the lack of training, I guess.
Yeah. Just appreciate our performance in that dance video.
Yeah. And maybe the song as well. It has a good message. They said it was not cringy for a pop group like us. It has a good message, and then the dance, then the synchronization.
And I think the beauty of the whole choreography.
Oh yeah.
Of course, you did it.
So you do all the choreography?
Sometimes it depends. But most of our songs, it's not only me. It's a group effort. Yeah.
How long have you been dancing for?
I started dancing when I was, if I'm not mistaken, 6 years old. My parents always pushes me to, when we have family gatherings, oh, you dance in front of your uncles.
That's a thing in the Philippines.
That's a thing in the Philippines. And well, before I don't know that I have this talent in singing. I only focus on dancing. But yeah, and then when I'm in high school, I joined a lot of groups.
That's true.
For I joined folk dance, and then ballroom dances, and after that, hip hop groups, and then
Yeah,
until now I'm learning, and still.
Yeah, Estelle told me that when he auditioned for a dance troupe,
I didn't dance.
He didn't dance.
I didn't
He
dance.
sang.
Yeah.
He sang a novelty song in the Philippines.
And you got in?
Yeah, the coach was really
Confidence.
interested with him.
Maybe because of the confidence level.
There is something like
One thing I don't like about this interview is I just don't like Zach's posture. He's like slumped down, kind of like, ooh, like asking questions like this. You could tell he knows nothing about them whatsoever, and he just doesn't seem very interested in them overall. Like I kind of just don't like that.
a lot of people sing in the
That's a diss on
Philippines.
him, not on the boys.
What
Obviously.
is it, like karaoke such a big deal?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
What like but I feel like everybody has a good voice.
Yes,
Because of the culture, I think. Yeah,
I
the
think
culture.
Filipinos have this innate ability to, when it comes to music, they can sing or like tune their voices in the music.
Yeah.
So I think since karaoke is a thing in the Philippines, I think they get to practice their singing abilities, skills.
In the Philippines, you could just rent out a karaoke anytime, when parties, birthdays, or any holidays. They
But
rent
there's like always
karaokes.
viral videos of people singing karaoke in the middle of a mall, and it goes viral, and it's always in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Someone was just singing Fireflies before you guys walked in.
What are you thinking over there?
Does dancing come naturally to everyone, or is there somebody that kind of like has trouble picking up on the choreography?
Honestly, I have trouble picking up choreographies. I'm really bad at memorizing steps. Yeah, I'm really, really bad. So
But
I
you're a good
take extra
dancer.
time.
But you're a good
practicing.
dancer.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a dance
Me
machine.
too. I'm really bad at
Very
it.
confident.
These guys are,
Personally, I think it depends on your environment.
Yeah.
Like for us, the Philippines, you said that every Filipino knows how to sing. It's because of the culture, I think, and how we get used to our environment. And I think it's the same with dancing. If you grew up dancing, like maybe not competitively, or maybe just, then you'll be a decent dancer. So that goes for everyone.
Well, compared to them, the four of them, because they have been competing their lives.
Yeah, they're the
Like
best.
they
I
went
have
to
not.
Singapore. You met no.
Yeah,
Back,
Yakim.
back,
They met BTS
back
before.
2014.
They're even really famous
Yeah,
in a contest in Singapore.
Me and Josh went to Korea last 2014
To
and
represent.
represent the Philippines, because me and Josh were in a group before, and we cover K-pop dances.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
We are a
used
fan
to
of
love
also
really. Yeah, we
K-pop
used to love
and also-
covering.
yeah.
Then we went there, competed. Then the organizers surprised us during a concert. They let us meet BTS
BTS
before they
backstage.
went big.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was really a memorable experience for us.
So how does that work? Like, somebody just puts on this competition, and then all these different countries are represented?
No, it's kind of a bloody process, because we have to really audition online, audition offline, and then we have to
On-site.
fight over
jeez.
over the title, and then we will be represented to another country to fight for another title.
Ugh.
So that's basically our lives during
That
those
sounds
days.
tough.
Then that's when we realized we wanted to be an artist ourselves, not just dance competitors. But we really look up to dancers out there. They're really passionate. But for us, I think really singing and dancing and just creating our crafts is really a thing.
Is it televised, or is this just like all like?
Television, right?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Oh,
They
so
were
it's like
the
American
champions.
Idol. That's sick.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
for
yeah, yeah. It's like a
dancing.
competition show. I get
Yeah.
it all.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel this. Yeah, but that is intense and that's emotionally taxing too,
All right.
and a lot of pressure.
But yeah, I think those journeys or those experiences is what made us right now. So we wouldn't be able to get here without those experiences. So we're really glad that we took the risk.
How often are you writing music?
I always think of writing music. Like, even when I wake up, sometimes when I wake up and I hear a siren, it's like music already, and I think of a melody that I would make to like put
cool.
that certain siren into a music. So I think every day. But right now, since it's been so long, our last album, we will be releasing next year, our second album.
Is it done?
Almost. We just have to, record everything.
Is this the album? Tell me if I get this wrong. Peg to tag.
Yeah. Basically, it translates to strengthening.
Strengthening.
Yeah. Our first album is Pagsibol. That's called Sprouting. It's like a seed. And now it's an exclamation point. The first one is a question mark. And then this one goes exclamation point. So the seed and then the strengthening of the tree. So it's called Pagtatag.
Oh, that's cool. How many songs are done already?
So in our first album, I think we have 9 songs. And then in our first EP called...
He's not sure.
He's like, I don't know.
Not sure.
It's 9 songs, including the instrumentals. So
But for
basically,
this new album, are any of them done?
for the last album, Pag Sibol, it's 6. This and the upcoming album is also 6.
Okay.
So like 4 of them is done already.
Cool.
Coming one.
And is this going to be like a series? Is there going to be more than just this next one?
It's a trilogy, actually.
Oh, cool.
Am I-
Okay, so
So
this is the part that I like basically watch this entire interview for this part right here. I don't really know a whole lot about the fact that their EPs are going to be a trilogy, and we've talked about how they have the next one coming probably January, February of next year. I already forgot the title of it off my head, but I think it translates to end to beginning or beginning to end or something.
It's a trilogy. Pag Sibol, a question mark, and Pagtatag is exclamation point. The last one is Simula ayn wakas. Simula ayn wakas. Basically, it translates to start and end, which is a dot.
Period.
Yeah, a period.
Cool.
So what happens? What happens after the trilogy, though? Is that the end of SB19 after the trilogy? I hope not.
Writing all these songs? Are you a co-writer on all of them?
I'm urging them as well.
Yeah.
but,
So are you guys writing anything or?
well, for the past songs, I have written all of it.
Yeah, most of the songs.
You
But
just spoiled everything.
yeah, but in the future, of course, we will help Pablo as well. Yeah.
But since we have our positions, everyone's doing their own thing, and that makes us the group and we
Totally.
work together.
And you get to know them, right? So they're not imprinted on these songs.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
When Pablo brings you guys a song, what are you all looking for?
What are you locking? Oh, I know. What?
What are
It's a good question.
all
Like-
looking for? Like,
What are you listening for?
Yeah. What are you listening for? What are you looking for in a song?
For me, I'm always asking Pablo about the message, like the image he imagined when writing the song.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to convey, so that
Because
I can
he's the creative director.
conceptualize and like create something out of it. So yeah.
Mm.
More
For
on the
me, I
message.
think it's the sound and the beat of the song. Well, of course, I do the choreography. That's why I need to know what's the song, the beat and the sound looks
It's
like,
all
so
about,
that
yeah.
I can already imagine, or I can, inside my head, I can already make something.
Mm. And also, he always tells me he wants to be the ending of the song.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
He told me
When the
that,
high notes.
I want to be the ending.
Oh, the
pair.
high notes come in.
Like the one who is going to
No,
end
I'm
the
just
song.
joking. Yeah, because that time I watch a lot of videos, and there's a in K-pop there's a thing they called ending fairy, where the one member he will going to finish the song while doing looking at the camera.
You want that?
Yeah, I was joking
want
that
that.
time.
He's out,
I
that's
said,
my time.
"Pablo,
I want to
can
do
you
that.
make me the ending fairy of this song?" And that's Mappa, right?
Yeah, that's Mappa.
And he did. I'm the ending fairy of that song.
Do you rotate this position amongst the group, or?
Yeah, I rotate it as much as possible. Because each of us have different abilities, different strengths. So I try to make it as much as possible highlight their abilities in that certain song. So For him, he's really good at rapping as well. For him, he has a very low voice, so I try to like complement everything together and create a very dynamic song.
You really like understand see, that's it. Like you understand everybody, you know their identity, you know their strengths and weaknesses, and it all like it plays a part.
Yeah, it's really important.
By the way, you got to listen to SB19's music all on Amazon Music. We're going to put a link in the description below. What are you thinking?
Well, it's saying that Where You At is your first English song, but isn't Bazinga in English too?
Yeah, Bazinga is English too, but the bridge part of that song is in Filipino, in Tagalog.
Okay.
But for Where You At, Why At, it's all in English.
Okay. Well, is it time to release a full English song?
Honestly, when my brother and I made the beat,
Why not?
we felt like this should be in English. We didn't really think that. I don't really think I will be writing an English song. I will be writing Filipino. I just immediately know what language I should use in that certain music, in that certain beat.
Wow.
Was it hard to record it in English?
Was it hard? Well, fairly.
I imagine
it's not
so,
really hard
accents
to
and stuff.
record in English because English is
You
our
say yes,
second
it is.
language. English is our second language. In the books, it's the medium that we use.
Totally.
So most Filipinos are familiar or can understand or speak English. But of course, it's always an effort to do something that you're not really used to using. Since of course, Filipino is still the first language that we use.
He's like, yeah, it's hard. What was the hardest part
Yeah,
about it?
there you go. Yeah, not easy.
Well,
It's the accent.
Yeah, pronunciations of some stuff
Yep.
like three.
I figured it would be.
Like those some words
It's
with
really hard for me
those
to
th and those words like you have to cut the t like get instead of get.
I think Filipinos are really perfectionist.
Totally.
Because when I listen to different countries, for example Korea, they don't really like use the pronunciation of American or
They do it in their own way.
yeah, they do it in our own way. And for example, Singapore, they have Singlish, which is like a localized version of English.
I thought they were
But
singing well.
Filipinos like
Singlish. I
always
never
feel,
heard that.
Is this correct? Is this the right pronunciation? Why don't we do it on our own? Right.
What are you thinking?
How's tour been across America? Is this the first time you guys have been here?
Yes, it's the first time. Really great.
We
It's
didn't
really
really know what to expect, but it was really overwhelming and massive for us. Most of our tours were sold out, so we were really surprised. Wow.
Yeah, it's our worry when we started the tour because it's our first time in another country
Yeah.
performing. We're thinking about how will the fans or how will the people receive our performances, or will it be even will they be even interested in our concert? But so far, most of LA is a sold out concert, so really, really, really thankful and really blessed.
Are you nervous?
Before we go on stage, of course, we're always nervous.
All the time.
Like
What do you guys do before you go on stage?
we do a huddle.
Okay.
We pray.
Do a
We do a huddle. Like basically, we try to hype each other up. It's okay to make mistakes,
Yeah.
but don't. It's okay to make mistakes, but don't.
But not today.
A lot of
funny.
people are watching us. We're trying to make a good impression, so do good today.
It's pretty wild that you're on a tour of this magnitude. You're selling out in LA, and then like just a couple years ago, you thought that your second single would be your last.
Yeah.
Is that wild to think about?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Like
Still unbelievable.
When we watch our old videos, I always, I'm always about to cry. Like it's something really surreal for us, something really unbelievable. Like
Justin
why
knew
us?
he was gonna say
why,
that.
Why are we here right now? And when we try to look at other artists, we're not the best. I mean, why us? Why are we here? But since we're here right now, we just try our best to improve and cater to the fans and just be thankful of what we have right now and just do our best and perform.
Have you gotten like a clear answer to that question of why you? Do you need to answer that question?
I guess the authenticity, because when you're performing, when you love performing, I this platform is really, really great because we get to do what we love. We get to enjoy what we love, and at the same time inspire people and motivate people. And I think when you're doing something that you really love, it translates or it transcends to them. They get the message or they get motivated. Really, the message really goes to them. Like they receive it really well. And when we do something, we always take pride in what we do because it's been hard for us. We made it this far, and everyone has been really, everyone has been really doing their best, and everyone is just trying to achieve their dreams. And we're just thankful to all the fans who have been believing in us ever since the very beginning. Before, 7 people, all out, still all out. 7 people, all out. 2 people, all out. Even when we performed before on a Chinese event audience, they're not even listening to us, but still all out because no matter big or small the stage is, you should never regret what you're doing. So we just pour everything out.
Well, SB19, everybody, you gotta listen to the music. Link in the description below. I appreciate you all. Thank you for
so
being
much.
here, and thanks for sharing your honesty. It means a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Zach.
All the music's on Amazon Music. Click, click, click. Please, please, please. SB19, everybody.
Woo!
Hell yeah!
All right, let's chat. Let's chat real quick. The fellas did fantastic. I learned a couple things I didn't know. I didn't know what Singlish was. I've never heard that before. A couple of fun stories that Pablo was telling. When this was shot, I believe they're probably about to film the Gento music video, or had probably around that time, or it's getting close. I didn't know about the trilogy, which you guys were informing me of, that it is a trilogy. What happens after that? My only real critique is Zach Sang's posture is, you could tell he did not really know anything about the band. He's kind of winging it. He reading some Wikipedia or something off his laptop, but not trying to hate on him too much more beyond that. But I mean, it was a pretty cool interview. I suppose for overall score, I would go like 9.2, just because of Zach's posture. My son's banging on the door. MyMerchGuy.com if you guys ever need merch for your shows. And if you ever need MIDI drum tracks, go to drummidi.com. Please consider clicking the subscribe button for my channel as well as Zach's. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. Cheers. Keep blazing. I'll see you.